Mm-mm-mm. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live on Twitch, not quick, Kick and YouTube here. I'm gonna be doing a breakfast morning stream. Morning. We're gonna have our breakfast leftovers here. Sloppy seconds for that breakfast. We paid for about a $90 meal last night. We had 3 patties. And so we're gonna just go ahead and eat up the rest of that. 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 Yeah. Leftovers for breakfast. That's a way to go, chat. Let's go ahead and put that napkin down there. And put your gloves off. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm not too sure how to set up both cams at the same time, but we're gonna try. This. How does that work? We got the vertical and the horizontal. I'm looking at Kick chat, I'm looking at Twitch chat, I'm looking at all of that. We're gonna go ahead and keep this up right now. Actually, I take this off. I take that off as well. Our checkout was 12 o'clock. It's currently 12:34, but they were kind enough to let us eat breakfast here. This place might be one of my favorite places. It's in Tomokomai, and it's kind of like a hostel living situation. You get a bunch of rooms. You get 1 bath, a private bath. So that's nice for those of you who are uncomfortable in public bathhouses. And they have heated beds, which was especially nice, and a really late checkout. Like usually it's 10 a.m. This place was noon, and they were comfortable with me eating after as well. So like, great place here. They are called, I forget what they're called. I'll tag the location in the video after. Yadi was good. What is good? We are double streaming today. I liked that I was streaming only on Kick yesterday, but then, you know, I was kind of sad when I was going through my Instagram to post and I didn't have my live VOD. And I mean, we're going to be doing the clips and stuff, but hey, Sutarin, are you living like a homeless person? I am a homeless person. I do not have a home in Japan, and I'm walking across all of Japan in 90 days. So it's hard to have a home in every single place I walk across. But hey, that's why if someone said we had a homeless cosplay, we're not doing homeless cosplay. We are living it. It's like when Patrick Bateman did the homeless stream. So that's what our morning breakfast looks like. Yacht. Oh yeah, we got the radish one. We got the demi-glace sauce with omelet, and we got extra cheese. We got extra curry sauce, and then we got 1 more burger, and that one was just a normal cheese one with steaks on the side, and the steaks are really good. I should have just gotten only the steaks because I couldn't finish all of it last night, but it's okay because now we can finish. Now we can have it for breakfast. So. Double the fun. Wait, oh shoot, S7V7. Wait, is that the same as yacht? W leftovers, indeed. Hey, I help. Yeah, let's go. All right, I'll add you on WhatsApp, bro. I'll add you on WhatsApp. Troll me, I'll troll you back. All right, let's go ahead and heat this up. don't really know if the microwave's supposed to take plastic or not, so I'm gonna rip the top off. I feel like I should have microwave plastic, I don't know. It just might be me. Bots are getting stupider. Dang, bot took up all the chat. You need to read on, I'm Yacht on Twitch. That's what I thought, yeah. Dude has the same name as Pyron 7MG. Has the same name as Pyron 7MG. Is that the bot you're talking about? Pyron 7G. Bots are getting stupider. Indeed, bots are getting stupider. Alright, this is kind of what it looks like here. I'm a private stream on Instagram here. 2 roaches. I should put in the bowl. Hold on. Actually, look at that. This looks so nice. I'll show you guys that room afterwards. Looks like a food to be eaten. We got a little spoon for a little person. I don't drink coffee, but they offered to give me coffee as well. How nice of them. This place is honestly one of the best places I've stayed at. It's only $30 a night. Every other place I've stayed at is like $100, and this place has only been $30, and the service here is awesome. They let me check in at midnight last night because I was walking and I told them that I'm checking in at midnight. Yo, Johnny boy, we got the Bikkuri donkey breakfast here, leftover breakfast. It looks like slop, but it's gonna be really yummy. That's cold still. Even if it's cold, it's still really yummy. With the radish, the horseradish sauce, or I guess it's just grated radish, no horseradish. $3 is a crazy price. We're gonna just take a nice relaxing day today. I don't know if we're gonna walk a lot. We could technically walk a 10K to go check out the Science Museum, or, good eats, bro, good eats. Cynical is how we eat in the morning. Save you some? Bro, I bet. Yo, Johnny boy, I'll do you one better. I'll build a Bikkuri donkey in Vancouver. And then you don't even need my leftovers, you can just have your own order. Yeah, we spent $90 last night at Bikkuri donkey. 3 meals, bunch of appies, milkshake. Sunday was insane. What else was there? We had beer, not the non-alcoholic. We had the cherry beer for a cherry boy. John, I love that you're in my chat. I love that I have all the chat's going right now, and we got both conversations here: vertical, horizontal. That's how it should be done. Now I just need to figure out how to set this up so that I can have you guys both without me having to worry about it. I'm not too sure what to do about that. Yo, John, he's gone, but if you watch this again, can you build me a, we are getting a little sick. That's why we took a bit of a longer morning today. We took a longer nap. Build me a forms folder that can hold 2 phones, one vertical, one horizontal. How could I do it? Tape. Let's just tape it on. It wouldn't be too good though. Tape it down. When we're walking, I guess we'll just be live on Kick. And we'll go live on Instagram whenever we can. So today we're taking a boat. Yo, Ziffo. Oh my god. Welcome, bro. It's good to see you, Caitlin. We're just getting our leftovers from last night's $90 Bikkuri donkey dinner. And then we're gonna take a leisure stroll. It's only an hour away. We need to get there for 7 o'clock. It is 12 o'clock right now. A leisure stroll to the ferry terminal. Man, I love it. Man, it's tough. It's been challenging, man. In all honesty, it's only like technically 3 days we've been walking. It's day 10, but we've only really been walking for like 3 days now. In these past 3 days have been a mental battle. Without Yacht, 7, Cynical, you, Kaylin, other viewers in my chat, I would not be able to do this. Even though I'm doing it alone, it's not as lonely with you guys in my chat, but that has been the one thing that is just the mental toughness, is walking for long hours on end. And the distance, it just keeps on expanding. Like, it's like the elongating hallway where on Google Maps, it says 3 hours. And then you walk 30 minutes and it still says 33 hours. And you just gotta keep on walking. Because eventually you will get to your destination, but damn. Is it a battle of wills? And you know about that Conquerors hockey, so I don't back down. I just sleep wherever there's a place to stay, as close as possible to my destinations. A couple nights ago we were in the mountains, but there was no place to stay at all because of the ice festival. And right before that, we found an abandoned house with like deers all over it and some deer skeletons there. And I just got a bad vibe from that. So I talked to the people there. There was a little shop that was like the tourist attraction shop, and then I asked them like, how do I get off this mountain? Like, take a bus, and there's a secret bus at 8:30. So we took the secret bus home at 8:30, and we took that bus home to the city, and we slept in the city for that night. That was a long day. That was the one where we walked along the river, the lake bed. That VOD is up on Twitch right now. Kick has kicked all my VODs if it's a day after a day. So Twitch still has my stuff for 7 days. YouTube is now what we're live on as well. So YouTube is just gonna be constant. It's gonna be live on YouTube and then up on YouTube. So we're gonna be good with keeping track of all our VODs now. And we also have Instagram, but we weren't on Instagram for the whole lake walk. Besides the mental game, are you enjoying it? It has been fun, but the people are hit or miss, and the good people are great, and the bad people are cold. But, you know, I feel like that's everywhere in the world, but especially in Japan, like at least in America, everyone is like semi-friendly, and if they're like not friendly, they're just like, there's like 20%, maybe like 40% of people are like, get away from me. I think it's 20% in America. Here is like 40 to 60% are like, don't talk to me. I don't want to help you. I don't want anything to do with you. And partly is how we look, but in America, we look the same basically, and they're still like pretty friendly. So that's been a culture shock, I guess. But the good people have been great. Like the walk into the mountain, it was insane. We started a little late, like an hour late. It was supposed to be an 8-hour walk, 7 or 8 hours, 13 kilometers. No, it was like 30 kilometers. I don't remember how long it was, but we're in there, and there's no pathway, so we have to walk on the road. And anytime there's cars, we have to just step off the road and just jump into the snow. And after doing that like 50 times, my shoes are damp, and then it starts to rain. And then we're like, we lose internet, and so we are now in the mountains with no internet and doing this walk. And I start time lapsing. That's the time lapse video that I posted, and after like 3,000 steps, we were counting every step because it was just like that. That's how insane I was. ZRT Hoops, welcome to the Instagram chat, brother. So after 3,000 steps of counting, a police officer looking dude, the park ranger, he was like sitting in a car at the crossroads, and he comes out of the car. I'm time lapsing. I'm calling my dad as well at this point, and I'm like, oh man, is this guy gonna tell me to go back, or like, is this a police officer? And he's like, hop in, and I'm like, damn, what? He's like, hop in, bro. I'll take you to your location. I'm like, damn. And then this guy's talking to me about how he likes the travelers but not the tourists, and I was like, I see the difference. Tourists throw out the garbage. Travelers pick up the garbage, you see. But yeah, that guy was the GOAT. Saved my life. Then the girl at the bus stop helped me set up, because they only took cash. And she was like, okay, just for you, we're gonna make a slot for you to pay by credit card. And then we had our friend give us his credit card information because my credit card wasn't working in Japan for some reason. Somewhere tropical. I don't think even Tokyo is technically tropical right now. I think tropical is gonna hit by the season, so like March. I think even as we get to the mainland Tokyo here, or mainland Japan here, northern mainland Japan after this ferry, it's still gonna be like mountain snow area. I'm actually not too sure what to expect from this next place. Okinawa is like the end destination. That is the goal, and we'll get there around hopefully April 25th, April 24th. By that point, it should be like nice and sunny constantly. And yeah, we're basically going through the seasons, so the tropical will hit with time and not distance. I saw like the Mount Fuji of the North. It was like it's called Shikotsu Mountain. Shikotsu Mountain, and we saw the most beautiful sunrise. I'm in the onsen. I'm looking at my blisters on my feet, and this gentleman from Australia, he's like, "Yo, look behind you," and I turn around, and the sliver starts to come up from above the mountains, and I'm just like, I start to cry. Not actually, but tears are welling up inside, because that was after the first long walk through the snowy mountains. That onsen place was really good too. So Murakoma, this one, top two. Hey, what's this? We got a like bubble. How does that work? On Instagram, I don't know what that is. That's hilarious. And so that's like Mount Fuji of the North, and it's like right beside the lake, and that's the lake that we walked around. And it honestly like had the same aura as Mount Fuji, but Mount Fuji is a lot bigger. I think it's like, I think that one might have been 3,000 or 5,000 at most. Mount Fuji's 10,000 feet. So Mount Fuji is huge. I saw Mount Fuji from the airplane. There was a sun setting over the airplane. It was a nice clear sky. Actually, one side of the sky was cloudy, but the sky pointing towards Japan was just perfect. And I got to see the sunset over Mount Fuji. And it was insane. Like, that was genuinely an insane sight to see. I think the pilot knew what he was doing. He gave both sides of the plane the view of Fuji. So I saw Fuji then, but I haven't seen Fuji since then, and I haven't been to Fuji since I was a wee little boy. I think the last time I went to Japan was your age, 6 or 7 years ago. I really hope you can come out to Japan as well. So, I don't know if my parents told you, but I missed my first flight to Japan. I had a flight with Zip Air. I thought it was 11 a.m. departure, because, yo, Stevens, welcome to the chat. I thought it was an 11 a.m. departure because I had just flown in from Miami to Vancouver on a flight that departed at 11 a.m. And I got that mixed up, and so on the Saturday morning, I'm like, it's okay, Dad, it's a 11 a.m. flight, and then I get there, I'm checking in online while we're driving there, and then I'm like, wait, it's a 9:35 a.m. flight, and we get there 8:35 a.m., and check-in is closed at an hour early, like an hour before the flight. So we got there basically as check-in closes, and what is it? We get there basically as check-in closes, and then we asked like if I can get a refund or anything like that. Nothing. So I literally, like a minute later, I buy the next flight to Japan. It is ANA Airlines, ANA, Air Nihon Airlines, and their service was incredible. Yeah, I couldn't get a refund. They said you could get a tax refund. I don't know what that is really. I don't really understand what that is, but you can get a tax refund, they said. And that's the best we got. But I just booked the next flight, $600. I used up all my points, so I paid $0 for that flight. And then I fly with ANA, and it was the best flight ever. And because I flew with ANA, I got a free bus ride from Chitose to Sapporo, which is where the snow festival is. Plane was not too bad. I got to sit beside a really funny old man who had an iPod, like an iPod that only played music. And I didn't have music at the time, and he was like letting me use his to listen to music, and it was one of the best experiences. It was a 13-hour flight, I think, or something like that. It went by so quick. And their food was one of the better ones, but they had like ramen on the back menu, and I thought that was our menu, and they're like, no, that's for first class. And I was like, damn, first class gets ramen in the air. So I hope Caleb, when he gets flown out in first class, he gets to eat ramen. They had free candy and snacks, bananas, help yourself service. They had this lemonade that is only on international flights from abroad to Japan, and that lemonade was so yummy. And the way they just bow, and then they walk, and then they bow, and then they walk, and like just this like calm energy, this calm, respectful energy is different. You just have to fly it, and then you'll see. So when you're booking your flight, it might be a little bit more expensive, but honestly, it's worth it. ANA is my flight of choice for sure. That last bite hit so good. Oh yeah, and then because our connecting flight from Tokyo to North Japan was delayed, I got a free bus ride. And I was gonna walk 10 hours right off the bat, so that was nice that we got that. If it's free, then we're taking it. Or if we're in imminent danger of dying, then we're taking it. We're just taking a nice, slow, relaxing day. We've made it to the port city, so all we gotta do now is get on a boat, 10-hour boat ride, and then we'll be in a new place. We'll be in mainland Japan, and then we'll do the shrine walk tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. The boats were weird. There's like only one time at there's like 2 times in the morning at 5 a.m. and 7:30 a.m. Or no, 5 a.m., 7:30 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. Then there's nothing until like 7 p.m. So you either go on the boat during the morning or you go on the boat during the night. And I just opted to take the night one because then I don't have to buy a room when I arrive. Like I'd arrive at 6 p.m. just to get a place to sleep. Nah, I sleep on the boat, and we'll just have a nice leisure last bit here in Tomakomai. I don't know if I want to check out the Science Museum. It's a 5-kilometer walk. If I can put my stuff at the ferry terminal, then I'll put my stuff at the ferry terminal. We'll do a quick jog over. We'll go check it out. But we should start heading there too soon. We just finished our breakfast, so we're good to go now. Basically, we've already checked out of this place. I feel a little bit of a cold coming on, but we just tough it out, dug it out. Are you able to send me pics to keep me updated on it non-chat? Yeah. I try to make short form content as as what is it? Bite-sized as possible, like so you guys can like check out my short form content on Instagram. That's probably the best one, cause I don't really take pictures. That's why we're live. Like my phone gets so full, so quick that if I go live constantly, then it just saves to the cloud, which is YouTube and Instagram. Cause Kick and Twitch they delete it after 7 days, but Instagram and YouTube they just constantly keep it. So, and we're basically taking screenshots and like screen recordings of our live, like if we're taking pictures, which I then use for my highlights. So basically, like if you go to my Instagram, the highlights are the things that I would send you. Like the most recent one was, I guess, just a quick highlight of like one part of the full thing, and the full thing is up on Twitch right now. We've got everything figured out now, but the first few days we had like 3 phones. We technically still have three devices. We got the 360 camera and the 2, one horizontal, one vertical. What is it called? Yeah. I'll definitely send you special stuff too, but for the most part, thank you. It's honestly our old phones. I didn't expect it to look that good. Yeah, honestly, it just depends on how our internet's doing. Right now we're on Wi-Fi, so it's like really nice. But like we were effing yesterday, just walking around. Tell us, man. They're good and bad at the same time. They're good when you're paying them, and then the second you stop paying them, they just throttle the heck out of your Wi-Fi, and we get like effed. But yeah, I'm surprised at the quality I saw on my own videos on YouTube. And yeah, now that we're live on YouTube, it's gonna be nice because we're not gonna have to like upload to YouTube to keep all the videos. And I don't know what to do about the videos that we already took on Twitch and stuff. I'm hoping my editor, Cousin Jay, will figure that stuff out, but we'll have clips. He'll be making clips and edits, so you can get bite-sized content on TikTok. And yeah, honestly, TikTok might be, yeah, Cousin Jay's my editor. Yeah, I know, right? It was very nice of him to offer, and he was basically full support of our journey here. Alright, I'm gonna go throw this out real quick. Oh hey, a secret calamari. Try to get away from us. The knot in our back though, the knot in our back is not helpful. It's subsided, but has not gone away. Oh, and these things are really good too. Little candies, little mountain candies. Alright. Let me show you what I was talking about earlier. So you guys are taped to my grandma's staff. So taking you around the room is kind of hard. Like here, if you look on Instagram, you can see the setup of the YouTube cam. It is a jank-ass setup, and we need a cameraman ASAP. Gotta get your socials up on screen, brother. Wait, how do you do that? Oh, like an overlay. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah. I don't know if we can get that on Instagram, but on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch, we can overlay that. I wonder if this person is inside here. Let's go. We're just gonna ask. Like, it's such a nice, it's like a house turned into hostel basically. Oh, look at this living, like, look at this like little room right here. It's got some mangoes here. We got Detective Conan. No One Piece. It doesn't seem like there's any One Piece. Yeah, I didn't know what you mean. And I appreciate you pointing that out. It's hard for me to do that with no laptop, but I should figure something out. I'll do a quick search on Prism on the app. We stream off of one app on our phone, and it connects us all to the traditional Japanese style room. I love it. Oh, they even got a little Christmas tree up there. Ooh. I wonder if this is where the workers sleep and stay. Anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and wash this spoon here and start walking again to the ferry terminal. The weather has been a mix of snow and only once has it rained really bad. That was when we were walking in the mountains, and that was really bad. Other than that, it hasn't been too terrible. But like snow quite a bit. Snow and sun, like good sun has been nice. Especially like when we're walking and it's like cold but it's still sunny. It makes it more manageable, but it's like, imagine your winter in Ottawa. Yeah, it's like fully wintered up here in Japan, but we have like 10 layers on, so like genuinely we have like 10 layers on. We have Under Armour, we have our pajama Kirby pants, and then we have our snow pants. So that combination on the pants actually keeps me pretty warm. And then on the jacket side, we have our Gear 5 Luffy robe underneath this Tron jacket of ours. The Tron jacket. If you look on Instagram, I got better angles there, but the Tron jacket. Yellow is the color of the game changer, by the way. There is levels to it, and Tron colors. Blue is like a player. White is a player. Blue is program. Orange is a defective program, maybe. And then yellow is the game changer, and we got yellow stripes on our jacket. You know what that means. We out here changing the game, baby. Alright, we're gonna take a quick washroom break, in the sense that I'm gonna take a quick washroom while on stream, and then we'll stream on stream. Oh shoot, I didn't know the lore. Yeah. I didn't know that until I was looking up the colors, and I was like, damn, how fitting is it that we got the yellow colors here for. Alright, we got a few water bottles to fill, so we're gonna go ahead and fill that up. See, the problem with the walking staff is that it doesn't just like stand up anywhere. So I have to like lean it against something, and it never ends up with a good angle. My goodness. goodness, is it painful to be a solo cameraman traveler, especially when you have two cameras. Need to find a tripod. Well, my tripod is taped to my walking staff, and I would use the tripod, but I have to carry two sticks. We have this walking stick, and we have Mom's walking staff. So, we just figure it out as we go along here, like that. Boom. See? It just takes a little bit more brain power, is all. Also, it's like two birds in one stone sort of thing. Yeah, exactly. We just taped it on. This one is kind of nice, but I need to figure out. So when we're walking, we probably won't be live on Instagram, and we just be mainly on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. But when we're sitting down, or we want to like get like some special thing, we'll be live on all three platforms. No one even checks my Instagram live anyways, so it doesn't matter that I don't go on this one. Alright, we got water bottles in my pocket, and we got water bottles in my bag, but the one in my bag is heavy, so we're just gonna go. We got hot water, especially makes us. I don't drink coffee, but I feel like Japanese coffee might hit different. Alright, if you're still here, which one should we do? Purple or green? You can choose. You want the blue pill or the green pill? I don't know what they are. I can't read them. It says Kilimanjaro blend and Colombia blend. Okay, so we got the Colombia blend. The Colombia blend is purple, and the Kilimanjaro blend is green. I say we just combine them. Okay, what do you think? Which one should we use? What are the flavors? I don't know if coffee had flavors to it, but it does apparently. Should we just try both? Ginger tea? Yo, wait, hold on. This is ginger tea. We're gonna go with ginger tea. We're gonna take both of these, but we'll try it. We'll try it another time. Well, I've been needing that ginger tea ever since I kind of got sick. Since I started walking. It's been just one headache after another on this trip. But we power through because we have a promise to keep to our viewers. Purple, we're gonna try purple first. Let me do it. We got this little cute water bottle from that onsen that we walked in the mountain. Do I have a tongue? What do you mean? A toque. Oh. Yeah. We sent our Vancouver toque to Tokyo, but we're just using the chopper hat as our. It's pretty good, honestly. The chopper hat, plus the combination of the chopper hat and the straw hat. The straw hat like basically shields a wind. The chopper hat keeps us warm. So we just put them both on my head. Yeah, my head has been nice and warm. I mean, look at this. I don't really need a toque when I got like my glorious hair here. Yeah, for the most part, our hair is enough. But what's really not enough is oops, I forgot about Instagram. What's really not enough is our ears. So sometimes we figure out how to make the ears work sometimes. I know, bro, I know. The ketamine has helped in healing it, healing ourselves a bit, but yeah, the ears have been the coolest part, and it's annoying because been missing the ketamine. Yeah, I'll come back for it, bro. I'll come back, and when I come back, I'll be fully licensed, hopefully. It's been like one of the only things keeping me alive, healing myself like every like night I can. But the earmuffs that my mom made on top of my Beats are nice, but then when I put my headphones on, I can't put my hat on properly, or it just like falls really quickly. So now what we're doing is we're doing the double ponytail. We're doing the pigtails near our ears, and then that kind of helps. It kind of helps actually, but I don't know where my hair ties are right now, so we'll do that later, I guess. Hey, Kaylin, you just gotta come. You just gotta come back to come to Japan after your semester is done there. Hey, pull through, man, pull through. It's just a 200. It's just like a $1,000 ticket. It's just $1,000, baby. Just $1,000. Do or do not. There is no try. Just let me know the word if it's a money issue, bro. You know I got you, bro. I'm about to be a trillionaire. A few $1,000s is pennies to my name. I can use my credit card points, hopefully. Yes, points go crazy, bro. Points go crazy. That's how we got the, I don't know about buzzing it when I get to Okinawa. Okinawa's where the huzz at, bro. If I buzz before I see the huzz, then I get no huzz. I already made that mistake when I went to California. Went full buzz before I went to Cali. I mean, maybe I do buzz it at the end of this trip, though. Buzz, get the huzz? Oh my gosh. Buzz don't get the huzz, bro. But because Buzz don't get the huzz, maybe we do buzz again after our 90-day trip. And we buzz. We full buzz. Like skin buzz. And we go to Tibet. We go to the mountains of Tibet after. We F school. And we go straight for the next challenge, which is the monk. And we tell them, hey, we just did our monk training of 90-day walking across Japan, where we visited shrines. Unless you throw up the hair and rock the man bun. I could rock the man bun. It's like Greek god aura. Yes, sir. I do have the Poseidon is my Greek god of choice. Zeus, you dare mention his name. I like the pigtails though. The twin tails actually looks pretty nice. The French braid was awesome when Isla did that. But yeah, it'll be so tough to see you guys in Okinawa because the family in my Japan side is gonna be in Okinawa, and so like it'll be super sick if we can get both sides of the family. That was aura to the max. So this thing right here is melon sugar. It's so yummy. We're gonna put one of those in there. And we'll put 2 in there. Two for the sweet tooth. And we'll drink that later. We'll see how that tastes. That is a potion right there, bro. That is a potion. That is a healing potion right there. Healing potion and a half. And we'll take ourselves 1 bag of tea and 1 bag of oolong tea. And oh gosh. Yeah. We need that ginger tea more now than ever. Okay. We're gonna go off Instagram Live by chat. No one is in here, but by chat. And we'll see you guys when I go back live. Bye. And we'll be live on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube constantly, because that's my new main. That's my new main, baby. My side hoe is Instagram now. My main Excuse-moi. Excuse-moi. Alright. Let's go to the washroom and let's start walking. Let's show you what outside looks like, because all you've seen is inside right now. And it is a beautiful day outside. 9:16, whatever the proper ratio is. Yeah. Yeah. It is 16 by 9 compared to the 9 by 16 that is, or 6 to 9, or 9 to 6. Yeah, I don't know the proper ratio either, brother. Don't worry. We're in the same boat. But yeah, it is a nicer ratio to watch, especially content-wise, if you're watching off like a computer. So, and I was looking at my videos, and they do look crispy as hell, like crispy quality. So, I'm glad to see I didn't buy a new phone. I was super close to buying a new phone. Yikes, that does not taste that good. But okay, maybe we need a little more ginger. It's not that hot, so we can just shake it up, see how it tastes right now. Milk butter. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think it just needs a little more ginger. But today's probably been the slowest day for us, and it's nice to go at such a leisure pace. Especially since there's no rush today. Was that sugar? No, that was ginger. That was like the ginger tea thing that I was telling you about. So I was gonna go with coffee, but then I saw on here it said ginger tea. And I was like, well, okay. I need ginger tea right now. There we go, that's pretty good. Alright. Look. This is a stick that we picked up on the mountain by Lake Shkotsku. And look, this is how we walk with it. It's actually pretty good because it has a bit of an elbow wrist support here as well. Fix that lower back. I am the happy ending, bro. I'm the happy ending. But no, you're right though. You're right. I don't know. Can you fix a knot at a massage? Do you just like? Is it just like fix a knot, or like I don't know how to fix knots. Like it's not that my lower back hurts. It's that there's a literal like singular muscle that is like hold like electricity has, like I can feel electricity coursing through that singular muscle. I don't know if you've ever had that before. That was my first time getting something like that. And I was like, what the heck is that? Oh, it's so sad. We lost our pencil case. So sad. It was our one-piece pencil case, and it just like fell out of my bag somewhere. And we're just gonna leave the stuff here. We're gonna go to the washroom and then come back, and then the toiletry is here for the women's, but I don't know where the man's toilet is. I think it's upstairs. Here, I'll show you guys upstairs. I want to show you guys upstairs. There it is. This is our room there. It had heated beds. It was so nice. Heated beds. Good bath. But it looks like this is the man's bathroom. It's just a curtain behind. A toilet behind a curtain. That is a little bit revealing. No? I'm going to Tremblant next week. Bro, Dad asked where the Funkle Diddy Pop are you? What is Tremblant? That's what is Tremblant? Is that in Canada or? Oh my goodness. It's just a stand-up toilet. Tremblant. What even is Tremblant? Is that in Canada? Is Tremblant in Canada? Oh, it's a ski resort? Nice. You know what's crazy? In Japan, even the gas station bathrooms have a bidet and heated seats, bro. Like, what? They have a bidet and heated seats. Except the service is usually like, get out of my bathroom. Like some guy told me, like, yo, you coming into my gas station, buying food and then using the bathroom is like the equivalent of you coming into my house and using my bathroom. And I was like, bro, what's the point of having a bathroom for your customers if you don't let anyone use it? Like, bro actually got so heated. And then he just kept pressing me. And it was honestly kind of funny how mad he was getting. And I was just, and after a certain point, I just started rage baiting him. Like, just going back in to throw out garbage. And he's like, no, you cannot throw garbage in my convenience store. Like, what do you mean? Oh, let it be next year, bro. Let it be next year. Trip to China or Indonesia, bro. We look. What's the wait, bro? What's the wait? Why does it have to be in a few years? Why does it have to be in a few years? Why not next year? Why not this year? What is the holdup? If the answer is money, then don't let it be. Because money is not real. And soon you'll see that your degree is nothing more than your ticket to slavery. Ooh, those are bars right there and a half. Let's clip that. Can we clip that, chat? Slash clip that? Slash clip that? Slash clip that? Can you clip that? Like, if the answer is money, don't let it be. You'll see that your degree is a ticket to slavery. Nah, but wait till I'm an investment banker making millions a year. Wait, can you make millions a year as an investment banker? Yeah, but Kaylin, imagine having to sit behind a screen 14 hours a day, 7 days a week to make $1 million. Just $1 million? You only want $1 million after spending 14 hours a day of your life? Are they? Apparently engineers can make like $500K a year as well. And I was like, the hell? Since when? But like, when you think about it, 100K is a ton of money. And most people, I'm in the top 1% for making 100K US a year. But I don't want 100K all for myself. I want everybody to be making a base income. Because I don't want people to have to work to live. To me, that is probably one of the stupidest things, and no one could ever tell me, is that you have to work to live. I choose to live. I choose to simply live. And I'll help others do the same. And that's the end of my goals. You're eating pho right now? I want some of that. Give me some of that, bro. That actually sounds so fire. I actually want some of that. Like, no cap. Like, give me right now, bro. Give it to me right now. Like, no, seriously, bro. Fly me out to Canada. We should also go to Europe. Yo, what do you think about walking across Europe with me? We should be down. I'm gonna walk across America with one of, I think it's Gail's cousin, grandma's cousin or something like that. It's a distant relative of ours, but she is like me, but as a woman and older. She has a Delica, same car as me, but like an older version of it. And it's like decked out to the point at which it has a mini fridge, and a stove inside of the car with a flat futon bed in the back. She is living my dream. And and me and her are gonna walk across America next year. So, after you get an internship as an investment banker and realize that shit ain't it, and you want to make millions, not just 1 million, millions, traveling the world with me, then all you have to do is say the word, because I'm your cousin, and I got your back. Every time, bro, any day. Okay, so a fully decked out deli? Yeah, a fully decked out deli, indeed. I am looking into the idea of doing an exchange year
Yo, an exchange year in Spain would be crazy because then I could come to you, like, just stay in your house. Homeless man living, mooching off of his cousin, his younger cousin. Alright. We have got all our things. And it's time for us to start walking again. Memories. Alright, we're gonna F for a second as we swap internet here.